Hello, my name is Darkmoon Doll, and on Wednesdays, I like to do the show called Freeform Dreadlock Talk. Freeform Dreadlock Talk is a show where I share with you the experience I've had with Freeform Dreadlocks. Now, 18 years, it'll be 19 years in July, this July. So today what I wanted to talk to you guys about is how do I dry my hair? This has been a question that's been asked often, not just like mainly on YouTube or this channel, but just in general. Because as my hair gets thicker, it seems like it may take a lot more effort to dry. What I like to do is sit in the sun and let them dry. Sit in the sun, let them dry as long as they need to. And while I'm sitting in the sun, I'm doing something creative, like, working on beads, dread beads or whatever, or some art project. But also, if I do cleanse my dreads in the morning time, that's the best time, because you get a lot of time, a lot of hours for your dreadlocks to dry. As they get thicker, at least mine, as they get thicker, it takes a little longer to dry than when they were smaller. Of course, makes more sense. The funny thing is, though, I remember way back when I was doing so much to my hair, like pulling it in tight hairstyles and using like commercial dye on my hair to dye it, like bleach it blonde. That's when it would take longer to dry, because I had so much stuff on it weighing it down. Now that I only use my herbal rinses, I'll just rinse it with regular warm water sometimes, and like once a month I'll do apple cider vinegar, well, not apple cider vinegar, so I use white vinegar now, 'cause that's what I have, the white vinegar and water after I do a baking soda and water rinse, cleanse. And I have a video about that, and I'll try to put it into this video so you can click on the link there if you see that video. But yeah, I like to be as natural as possible with my freeform dreadlocks, and that means also trying to dry it with the sun. I used to use a blow dryer a long time ago. My blow dryer got old and stopped working, and I thought, well, that's probably a sign. I'm just going to try to dry my hair as natural as possible. And how much more natural can it be than drying your hair with the sun? I know this is really bright on my face, but yeah, this is my dreads right now. I just rinsed them out with just water. Just warm water is what I did. Sometimes I'll use the rinse, the rosemary, sage, and spearmint rinse, but not all the time. Let's just show you the back of my head. So yeah, that's what's going on with my hair these days. It's doing its thing, and yeah, and I think the best method is the sun. If you don't have the sun and it's always dreary where you're at, rainy, cloudy, you can always invest in like one of those bonnets that attaches to it's like a hair dryer bonnet that you put on there, and it dries your hair that way. I think you can find those on eBay or Amazon. And then there's also the option of buying a fan and just having the air blow on your hair. And that's what I do during the winter times when it's not as sunny. I just use a huge fan, just turn it on full blast, and just sit in front of it and let it dry it with cool air. If you use a blow dryer, try not to use the hot setting. Use either warm or cool setting. That way you don't dry and damage your dreadlocks. It's just a suggestion. So anyway, thank you everybody for joining me today for Freeform Dreadlock Talk. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out to listen to this, and hopefully it can help you with your freeform dreadlock journey. Thank you for the likes and shares. Thank you for subscribing, all the people that have, and thank you for whoever viewed this video, whether you subscribed or not. Thank you for the kind comments, and please leave a comment with your question down below, specifically about freeform dreadlocks, and I can answer it in an upcoming show. Alrighty guys, I'll see you soon. Peace.